Hi, I'm Laura Ray, and I'm here with makeup that I feel should win an award. These are makeup products that are so underrated. You don't hear about them in ads much or on television, and I just feel they're great products at a wonderful price that work magnificent on mature skin. If I were giving awards for primers, I would give first place to the Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. This stuff is amazing, and it's so inexpensive. It even comes in a glass bottle. It is like a mousse, and it just goes on my skin, it fills in the pores, it covers up the redness that I have. Some days when I'm at home, I just wear this. This is enough to make my face look so much different than it does without it. I absolutely love it. So this would definitely be my primer winner. The next award winner is new to me, but not to a lot of you. So many of you have written me and asked me to try the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream. It's so inexpensive, under $10 on Amazon. I have it in my Amazon store for you. It is gorgeous. Now, the only drawback is what you said. There's limited shades because it's Korean BB cream. It comes in a light shade, and then this shade, which works perfect on my medium skin. I really have like light medium skin. So if you're looking at me as a reference, I would say I'm on the lighter end of medium. But boy, does this blend nicely. It's got skincare ingredients. It's got SPF in it. So it really is perfect. The next award, if you're looking for an inexpensive foundation that covers dark spots and broken capillaries, it has to go to Catrice, the HD Liquid Coverage. I've used this for at least a year. I use the shade Sand Beige. It is beautiful, and it's so luxe. Look at this dropper bottle. It is amazing because it's thin yet heavily pigmented. The one thing I don't want on my mature skin is heaviness or a thick foundation. This is so runny and thin. Actually, let me show you on my glass palette here that I was using for the Missha, but look at how thin that is. It runs out like a thin liquid. Even if I tilt it, it runs down. Yet, it's so heavily pigmented. So you use a little bit, you get great coverage, and it is very long lasting. For color corrector, the award goes to LA Girl. This yellow color corrector, I can't live without anymore. It is amazing. It's great for the inner corner of the eye. The outer corner just really brightens up the eyes and makes you look so much less tired. At least I look less tired when I use it. I also will bring it down the bridge of the nose. I just feel this product is amazing. It's so inexpensive. It works like it's high end and really brightens the eye area. My award for best inexpensive shadows for mature eyes goes to CanMake. This is a Japanese brand, and oh my gosh, this looks like a little Dior palette. But what's great about these is the shadows are thin and sheer. They still have a shimmer to them, so they don't make your eyes look dull, which I really like. But it's so thin, it's like a Charlotte Tilbury. So I have a couple of these. This is the number 2, and this line is the Perfect Stylist Eyes. Now I bought another one. This is 01 in Silky Souffle Eyes. I like these too. They both seem to have that same texture and thinness. So when I'm done doing my eyeshadow doesn't look thick at all, yet it has a beautiful luminosity to it. For my best inexpensive cream shadows, it has to go to Revlon. I love these. Today I'm wearing number 725. I believe this is the honey shade. It's a beautiful gold. This is so wearable. It goes great on top of your powder shadows. So if you have some mattes even that you already have, but you want a little bit of shimmer that's very thin and won't look creasy on the eyelid, this is perfect. Another shade that I always recommend is Creme Brulee. This is number 705. I've had these for quite a while and they've got not dried up. I just go over them with my finger, pat on the eye, and it takes any look that you're doing to a new level. My next award, or product I feel should win award, is the Multi-Stick from Physicians Formula. I've talked about these so much. I love these because you can do that quick out-the-door look. You can tap it on your eye, tap it on your cheeks. Now, not only is Physicians Formula great, but they have to share the award with something that's new to me. This product is from the company Han, and I bought the shade Roseberry. Now, this is cruelty-free, organic. It's amazing. I am using it on my cheeks, and I used it on my eyes today when I went to school. It looked beautiful. Now, one thing I read when I was reading over this product before I purchased it was that some people said it wasn't pigmented enough for them. They wanted more pigment to buy a deeper shade. And that's why I bought the Roseberry, but this is just perfect. It's right in line with like the Charlotte Tilbury shades that are out now. So I'm really enjoying this. Now, these may have actually won an award at some point, but you don't hear much about them anymore, and they're just so underrated, and that's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. What happens in this world of fast makeup is something comes out, it's loved, it's talked about in all these award magazines, and then it's gone. And they're on to the next best thing. And the thing is with concealers, it's such an area where you can really get ripped off. Some of these concealers are $30, $40, $50, and if I can find something that works for under $8, I'm gonna stick with it. So the ones that I love are the brightener and the neutralizer. The neutralizer is great as a primer for your eyes. I feel that some of these eye primers that they sell dry my eyes out. I love CoverGirl, but they have one that I love as far as the staying power of it. But when I look at my eyelid after I apply it, it draws up and looks very crepey. Where the Maybelline has moisturizers in it, so when I put it on my eyelid stays very smooth. So the needs of my eyelids have definitely changed over the years, and that's why I like these so much for the lids. But they're also great for brightening the face. The brightener I love to put on the bridge of the nose, the chin, anywhere where I feel I need a little more light if my face looks dull. And the neutralizer is great for these broken capillaries that I have around the nose because it just gets rid of redness, purpley marks that I have on my face. So these two definitely deserve an award. Next award for the highlighter with the most natural healthy glow goes to Flower Beauty. This is their new Day Glow. I've talked about it before. It is just gorgeous. And the longer you wear it, the more natural it looks. As the day goes on, it just sinks further into the skin and gives such a natural, healthy glow. I think that's what we want at our age, at least I do. I want some luminosity, but not where it looks over the top. So this, I can go outside, I can be in regular daylight, and it just looks very natural. There were several qualifications to win this next award. The powder had to be mattifying, yet not drying, yet brightening. And so sometimes when I put on a BB cream, my skin will look a little too dewy, and I want a powder that will bring it down a notch, but also brighten me up. And I have two to share with you I think are amazing. I tried this powder recently from Can Make. And again, I think they hit a home run. I've been wearing this every day. It just brings down any shine, yet isn't dulling and is brightening. Their powder comes in a couple of different formats. The one I got is the one for brightening the face, and I just really love it. Along that same lines is one I've had for over a year, and I just don't talk about it enough, and it's from Flower Beauty. It's their Miracle Matte. Now this looks very white, but it just does the same thing like the Can Make. It brings down the shine. It just really makes your skin look more blurred. I like that about it. Now another thing I like to do is take one of my eyeshadow brushes and I go into it, and right where the eyeshadow ends, I want it to look nice and smooth. I'll just take the powder and blend over my line and even blend up into here so that I get a brightening effect under the brow without glitter or without shimmer. I used to put a lot of shimmer under the brow, but now I find that it doesn't look so great on my eyes anymore. So I like to tap into this and just blend out the edges of the shadow. It also sort of lifts my brow. You could even do that, put a little bit above the brow too, to give it a little lift. But I love this powder. I think it's great for brightening, yet keeping away that too dewy look. Even with wearing a mask, I want something on my lips. I can't stand not having anything on my lips. I like some moisture, yet I want to keep the color. So my award for the best stain is an older product that's been out. I bought mine off Amazon because you can't really find them in stores, and they were amazing. And it's from Revlon. It's their Balm Stain. Now I'm showing this in the pink, and I bought several other shades that I like. So if you want a deeper shade, there are deeper ones in this line. But what I like is these stain, yet they're glossy. So when the gloss sort of wears off, you've still got the stain. You've still got some colors on your lips. So I absolutely love these. Another stain I feel that should win an award and is great under the mask is this one from Perfector. This is a whole different texture. The Revlon is like a little crayon. This is on a sponge, and it is like putting velvet on your lips. It's called Ink Airy Velvet. Now this shade is rosy pink. I love this stuff. It goes on beautifully. It feels very comfortable on the lips and will keep your lips hydrated yet with color. Now, if I was going to give a clear gloss that's underrated an award, it would be from CoverGirl. I've used this top coat for years. Now it comes with their long-lasting lipstick, but you can buy this separately. I replace it off Amazon. It's in my store. This adds gloss to anything. So say you've been wearing the stain for a while and you have your mask off and you want your lips to be a little dewier. All you do is apply this. It's actually clear. You can see some of my red on it here. I put it right on top of the Perfector, and it just adds a whole new level of gloss to the lip, gives a different look. So I love this, and this is one of my most repurchased products. My award for the most underrated lip gloss is Revlon. We talk about Revlon lipsticks a lot. You hear about them in the news ads and see pictures of them everywhere, but you don't see their glosses. And they are wonderful. This shade is Pinkissimo. It's one of mine I've repurchased. I love this shade. It's a great topper for pink lipstick that you have. Today I topped it on top of the stain, but it's just absolutely beautiful. I think their glosses are very luxe. They're not super sticky. They're not super heavy. So I think they look amazing on a mature lip. My award for best setting spray for mature skin goes to e.l.f. This is their original, their makeup mist and set. This is like $5. It doesn't have alcohol in it. So many of these have alcohol in them, which is terrible for mature skin. It will give you maybe a rash. It will dry your skin out. So many things. This works beautifully on my skin. It extends the wear of my makeup and is very hydrating. And what a great price. My award for best new product goes to the Air Volume mascara from L'Oreal. This stuff, I absolutely love it. First of all, it is very light on the lashes. It doesn't clump the lashes. So many of these I find clump my lashes terribly. Pretty soon they're all caught together and they look terrible. But this is such a lightweight formula that my lashes don't clump. I love the brush. Well, let's just talk the packaging. The rose gold is just beautiful. The brush looks like a lot of their standard brushes. It's not plastic, and I like that about it. My lashes don't seem to work very well with plastic brushes, but the formula is very different and very light. It is buildable, but I feel like after I go over my lashes 2 or 3 times, I'm pretty much good to go. So to me, this is one of the best mascaras that L'Oreal has ever invented. My award for the best beauty tool goes to the Stands Out sponge. This sponge is a game changer for me. I love it. It just makes my makeup go on so smoothly. I find I spend a lot less time on my foundation because it just blends effortlessly. I love that I can get in the inner corner of my eye, the outer corner. I just find I use it so much more than when I used other sponges. I love not having to mess with water. That is going to be great when I travel with it, to be able to use it without having water. It's very easy to clean. I have a bar of goat's milk soap that I just run the brush, or the sponge rather, over it, and it just cleans it immediately. And I just absolutely love it, and I think it makes application of makeup so easy. My last award for the best long-lasting and beautiful nail polish goes to ILNP. I love this brand. I heard about it a few years ago in Women's World magazine. I loved it from the beginning, and I am just more in love each day. I bought this shade recently to wear for the holidays because I wanted to have red nails. But what I love about this is it is long-lasting. It seems to stay much longer than other polish that I buy. Also, the look of it. It comes in these beautiful holographic shades, everything from bright pinks to the most beautiful beiges, and then a shade like this. Now, this polish applies easily, it seems to dry quickly, and it's also free of a lot of ingredients that are not good to have in nail polish. That was one of the big selling points for me. When I first read about this polish, it was one of the few that didn't have a lot of chemicals in it. So I've continued to buy polish from them. I've recommended them to many of my friends that love this polish also. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Keep sending me those recommendations of products you'd like me to try. I appreciate your recommendations so much. I will be doing a subscribers recommend video again soon, so keep them coming. Now for this week's giveaway, I have some beautiful products to send you. This is the Milani Gilded Violet palette. I love Milani shadows. They're absolutely stunning. Now this is a favorite brush of mine. It's the e.l.f. stipple brush. I use this often for cream products on the cheek. I used to apply my foundation with it. It really worked good for that. And then also this lipstick from Flower Beauty, another beautiful product. If you just leave me a comment below, then you're included in the giveaway. And also, I wanted to say that now I am actually on Instagram. I finally have an Instagram. So if you're over there, just go to Laura Ray Beauty, and I would love for you to follow me on Instagram. When I have an idea that comes up, I share it there. Also, if I hear a great makeup tip or of a new product, I'll be sharing it on Instagram. So I hope you will follow me there, and have a beautiful week.